Hey guys, how are you? Another literature break for you today. I'm going to read from Virginia Woolf's To the Lighthouse, and specifically from my grandmother's edition from 1927. So all my grandmother's careful literary notes are in this book, so I love it dearly. And so this is section 13 from the window. He had been to Amsterdam, Mr. Banks was saying as he strolled across the lawn with Lily Briscoe. He had seen the Rembrandts. He had been to Madrid. Unfortunately, it was Good Friday and the Prado was shut. He had been to Rome. Had Miss Briscoe ever been to Rome? Oh, she should. It would be a wonderful experience for her. The Sistine Chapel, Michelangelo, and Padua with its Gitos. His wife had been in bad health for many years, so that their sightseeing had been on a modest scale. She had been to Brussels. She had been to Paris, but only for a flying visit to see an aunt who was ill. She had been to Dresden. There were masses of pictures she had not seen, however, Lily Briscoe reflected. Perhaps it was better not to see pictures. They only made one hopelessly discontented with one's own work. Mr. Banks thought one could carry that point of view too far. We can't all be Titians and we can't all be Darwins, he said. At the same time, he doubted whether you could have your Darwin and your Titian if it weren't for humble people like ourselves. Lily would have liked to pay him a compliment. You are not humble, Mr. Banks, she would have liked to have said. But he did not want compliments. Most men do, she thought. And she was a little ashamed of her impulse and said nothing while he remarked that perhaps what he was saying did not apply to pictures. Anyhow, said Lily, tossing off her little insincerity, she would always go on painting because it interested her. Yes, said Mr. Banks, he was sure she would, and as they reached the end of the lawn he was asking her whether she had difficulty in finding subjects in London when they turned and saw the Ramsays. So that is marriage, Lily thought, a man and a woman looking at a girl throwing a ball. That is what Mrs. Ramsay tried to tell me the other night, she thought. For Mrs. Ramsay was wearing a green shawl, and they were standing close together watching Prue and Jasper throwing catches. And suddenly the meaning, which for no reason at all, as perhaps they are stepping out of the tube or ringing a doorbell, descends on people, making them symbolical, making them representative, came upon them, and made them in the dusk standing, looking, the symbols of marriage, husband and wife. So that is a bit from To the Lighthouse by Virginia Woolf. Hope you guys have a great afternoon. Take care.